field ahead of what should be an enthralling night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live coverage of the first match of the season. It is Liverpool up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, they weren't quite good enough last season, so a good start here and 3 points would do very nicely. I just hope we get a
chance here. Closing down well. Now defenders having to cover up. Harry Kane waits. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Still alive. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens.
Well, let's take another look at this. From the attacking point of view, everything is right. The shot across the goalkeeper making it difficult for him. Players coming in for the rebound. It's an excellent goal. And the keeper could do nothing about it.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. And Spurs have the ball once more. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Nicely cut out. And slipped through beautifully. Not troubling the keeper. And winning it back. Henderson. Top-class defending. Firmino. Will he finish? Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. So the corner played into the box. And the keeper more than alive to it.
Well, he's tried to be clever, but he just didn't get enough on it. That's a comfortable save.
Dele Alli. Son. And deciding to cross here, Son. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. And teammates to play it to. Well, not the best clearance. And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. Well, he's given us away. And Mohamed Salah now. An alert piece of defending. And by a wafer-thin margin, offside. Son. Great strong tackle. Throw-in forthcoming. He's failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Salah. Matip now. Well, can they be creative from here? It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Who's going to win this joust? Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. Lucas. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. An incisive pass. Can they stop it going in? Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper because he makes a very good save to start with. Where are his defenders following in? It's the attackers that get there first, and it's a very good finish.
So 2-0 now. Salah. Henderson has it. And dispossessed.
Well, as the stats show us, Spurs haven't enjoyed that much of the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
A cross lacking guile and accuracy. Alexander-Arnold. Well, the keeper very decisive. And it's gone behind for the corner.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Now, will the keeper have to pay the price for that mistake? Well, they've managed to get away with it in the end, Stuart.
Yeah, he's recovered it well, but that was a really poor mistake to start with.
Son. Now Harry Kane. Lucas Moura. Well, able to close down the shot. And off the post. But the assistant referee has his flag raised. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Oh, a nice-looking pass. And a really good diving stop. Son. Well, he's beaten his man comprehensively. Well, in there to tidy up. Oh, what's he gone and done? Firmino. In it goes! To alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. A good and fair challenge. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. So they get the ball rolling again, and work to do for Liverpool in the second half. Virgil van Dijk. Mane. Andrew Robertson. Here is Thiago. Geometric precision from Thiago. Really good diving save.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
Just wanted to get it out of there. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Must score! You'll be hard-pressed to find a better save than that. Lloris. Trying to pick out a teammate. Could be troublesome. Well, it was an agreeable first half display.
Oh, he's in behind them here, Derek.
Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
Now can Tottenham use this corner to add to their advantage? What a vital intervention. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Useful looking ball. And they have possession again. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Yeah, you can see he's got a problem with his foot. It looks as though he's treading on it a little tenderly. I think he actually got trodden on in that last challenge.
Cheers, Jeff. Son. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Henderson. Liverpool in a position of menace. And taking it away. 30 minutes to go then. Kane. Won it back. Firmino. And he's certainly in the mood for his second.
Well, he's certainly looking a threat. He looks so sharp today.
Well, that opportunity from the corner kick for Liverpool to get right back into the game. Making sure it didn't get past him. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. And still dangerous. And that's how to deal with finesse.
Well, it's an easy save for the keeper. It wasn't the best option, that's for sure.
Liverpool have given it away. You've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Mane. Big chance to get them on terms. Oh, a goal! The equaliser! They've completely changed the equation.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So underway again at 2-2. Playing with purpose and control. Dele Alli. Given away by Tottenham. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. And that'll roll through to the keeper. The attack just fizzling out in the end. Lo Celso. Lucas. And it's a quality pass. Well, not allowed to continue. He had drifted into the offside position.
Well, if he takes a step back to the ball and then spins in behind, he'll be onside. But he does know where the space is.
Roberto Firmino. Henderson. Alexander-Arnold. And now Henderson. A wonderful intervention. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Can they keep it going? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Crisp tackling.
Well, the cop is certainly playing its part, but can the players respond and get this winner?
10 minutes left for play. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Oh, excellent diving stop. And maybe a chance now for Liverpool from this corner. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Lo Celso. Unable to keep the ball that time. Well, space for them here. Harry Kane waits. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. Substitution time it is. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Mane. A good and fair challenge. Well read to win possession back. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. And here now come Tottenham. A goal at this late stage could settle the issue. Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Salah. Mane. Body in the way. How about the cross? Full time and a sharing of the points on opening day. Perhaps a portent of a more competitive league this season, Stuart.
Well, that was certainly an improvement. You can...
Just 18, boy with a dream, in love with a feel, with a sight on the scene. Not many know what it's like to be seen, but I'm getting to know you. Just 18.
Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson, and getting ready for a potentially thrilling contest. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, it was an even contest last time out, and I thought both sides played their part in a very good game. Let's hope we get a similar match today.
Useful looking position, you've got to say. A smart stop here. Corner kick played in. Well cleared away. Mahrez. And a fine cross. Able to deal with the threat. No let-up in the pressing department. And it's Gabriel Jesus. And Sterling has it. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Underway once more, Manchester City with the advantage. What can Real do from this position? Really bright-looking attack. Well, not a great cross, making the goalkeeper's... Benzema! And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
So back underway following the equaliser. Sterling. On to Silva. Gabriel Jesus! And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. He's driven in the corner. Oh, a really good header, but the goalkeeper there to cover up. Corner again. Not away completely. Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? David Alaba. Toni Kroos. Benzema. Well, a good tackle. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Can he finish? And Ederson has somehow kept it out. And over comes the corner. Benzema. It's in the net, thanks to Karim Benzema.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
On they go again. A wake-up call for the City players, maybe. Can they find a response now? So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Takes the shot. It's still alive. Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
Carvajal. Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne now. Poor attempt at a pass, really. The verdict is offside here. Given away by City. And Benzema making a more than decent run. Modric. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Excellent block. Well, Real pushing to add to their lead. It's a corner. Well, the corner too close to the goalkeeper that time. And De Bruyne in a useful looking position, but will there be an end product? And that wasn't a million miles away, almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one.
And the flag does go up, offside. Silva. And he takes on the shot. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Great opportunity. Well, fantastic reflex action. Sterling. And Sterling, but he's been a bit casual in possession. Couldn't keep it. Mahrez. Poor pass under no real pressure. Bale. Now Eder Militao. Karim Benzema. Really inventive stuff from Real here. It's there for him. Magnificent defending. Jesus. Going well. Opportunity. Touched onto the woodwork. What a shocking pass, really. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. The ball is moving again. City trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? Casemiro. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Gabriel Jesus. Bernardo Silva. Mahrez! Nicely blocked. Corner for City. Can they find an equaliser? That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Casemiro. Eder Militao. On to Bale. David Alaba. Vinicius Junior. Bale. City finding space on the flank. And a timely intervention. Crucial interception amid impending danger. Modric. On to Bale. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Good pressure to win the ball back. Toni Kroos. Intercepting it intelligently. 30 minutes to go then. Smart stop though. A City corner it is. Well, not cleared away completely. Walker. And return to Gabriel Jesus. No way through. Mendy. Well, they've given him too much space. De Bruyne. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Substitution for Real Madrid. Trying to deliver it accurately. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Gabriel Jesus. Well, closed down straight away. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. They need to get bodies back. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Grealish. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Brilliant save. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, the header needed to be a lot better than that. Didn't really make the keeper work. Vinicius Junior. Federico Valverde. Hazard ready to take it on. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Now can they counter clinically? Defenders need to cover. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
It's a perfect challenge. Well, it looked as though they might be in just for a second or two. Benzema. Delightful pass. Carvajal. Terrific block. Sterling. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Top-class defending. Great effort to keep that one in play. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Showing ambition to shoot from there. Goalkeeper has it. Casemiro. Good pressure to regain possession. They've got to be really mindful of the time situation. Attacking priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. The switch of play now, and that brings the action to an end. And 3 points dropped. That is the main story here, and it means a clear gap between them and the rivals in the table.
Well, it's not over yet, but if they play like that again, their chances of winning the title are very slim. That was a poor display today.
Well, one man who's been terrific up to this point, Karim Benzema.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.
Say this stadium falls in the must-visit category for any football fan should the chance come his or her way. Anfield is the venue. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson, and getting ready for a potentially thrilling contest. It is Liverpool facing Manchester City.
Well, they didn't play at their best last time out, so they'll need a better display today. In such a short campaign, you can't afford to lose 2 on the bounce.
Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. Virgil van Dijk. Andrew Robertson. It's with Roberto Firmino. Possession 1. City move it forward with purpose. Rodri. And fine work from Liverpool to win the ball back. Getting forward. Real chance. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Henderson.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal here. It's a great save, you have to say.
Roberto Firmino. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Mane, real chance. Shot blocked, but still alive. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Corner kick played in. Well, not cleared away completely. He's got the right idea with that pass. Big opportunity. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Now the delivery. Well, it has come to nothing. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Mane, tremendous intuition to win it back. Silva. Mahrez. An unforced error, you've got to say. Roberto Firmino. It did look on for them, but not to be. This looks threatening. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Can someone get on the end of this? And a goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. It's Mane getting forward effectively. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Now can they counter clinically? Defenders need to cover. And a goal! The quick 1-2! And they've turned this game on its head.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
He's lost it. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. Opportunity for them to get back into the game. Blocked it brilliantly. Salah! There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
Well, underway again here, and Liverpool now find themselves within touching distance. De Bruyne. Salah. Might really be able to trouble them here. Mane. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition.
Well, City haven't bossed the possession, as you can see, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
Disappointing for Liverpool to give it away like that. Mahrez. Gives it a go. Well, what a stop that was. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And clears his lines. Manchester City have lost the ball. He's in with a chance. No real conviction. Oh, there it is! Unbelievable stuff from two down. They're right back in this.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the ball is running again at 2-all. Chance to cross, and it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Fractionally offside. Won it back. Now far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Andrew Robertson. Fabinho. Alexander-Arnold. Thiago. Liverpool have given it away. Bernardo Silva. Oh, they've lost it. Thiago. And breaking at pace with menace. Looked as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. Well, no wonder the focus is on Mohamed Salah, because that was a terrific...
Derek, they must finish here.
Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
And they're playing once again. Manchester City with the advantage. And Bernardo Silva losing out to his opponent. Alexander-Arnold. Now Mo Salah. And Salah! What a vital intervention. Danger averted. Kevin De Bruyne. Well, they no longer have the ball. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Liverpool. Well, it wasn't much of an advantage in the end, and he's retrospectively awarded the free kick. And that short pass, this could be interesting. Well, he's certainly been warned, Stuart. No more challenges like that.
Well, he's in no doubt now. He can't foul again.
It is to be a throw-in. Might be able to set up the chance. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
Walker. It's very attractive attacking football, and Mahrez comes into things now. Oh, good save. And now the delivery. Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. Roberto Firmino. Now Mo Salah. Possession one. Gabriel Jesus. Promising attack, this. Well, couldn't really direct it where he wanted. Salah. Well, that pass easy on the eye. He might profit from here, you know. Oh, a goal for Liverpool, who are now on level terms.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Riyad Mahrez. And a strong tackle. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Just cutting off the supply. Just 15 minutes remaining. Good work from Liverpool to make sure possession changed hands. Andrew Robertson. Henderson. And the emphasis is on creativity, but quick thinking defensively. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Will they profit from this situation? And Bernardo Silva has it. Sterling! Ball is loose. Oh, what's he gone and done? Tremendous block. And it's Gabriel Jesus. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here?
Substitution for Liverpool. Coming off the pitch, number 6.
Regain possession.
Coming onto the pitch, number 15, Alex.
Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides.
Well, what support these Liverpool fans are giving the team, but time isn't on their side. They need a goal quickly.
And space for the cross. So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. And a no-nonsense clearance. Bernardo Silva. Not a great pass. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Liverpool trailing late in this game, but who knows what happens next? It's still alive. And problem solved for now. Riyad Mahrez. And that is going to be all. And a fantastic victory for them. 3 points picked up, even Steven at the top of the table, Stuart.
Well, that's a good result and an even better performance. There's nothing between the teams now, so I can't wait for the next game. It's going to be a really close contest.
And a standout performance, not for the first...